I want to take a moment to speak to you about something that affects millions of people, something you may be going through right now: peripheral neuropathy, or nerve damage. If you've been suffering with this, I'm sure you've heard that nerves heal at a painfully slow pace at about 1 inch a month. Now that's tough, and I know how it can feel and how it seems like there's a long road ahead with no sight of end in mind. That's tough, and I know it can feel like a long road with no end in sight. But here's the good news. There's a way forward, a path that's backed by science and the technology that's been proven to help those damaged nerves heal faster, up to 4 times faster, in fact. That's what we're going to talk about today. And by the time we're done, I want you to feel hopeful because there's no reason not to be. So what's the technology? It's called photobiomodulation, or light therapy. Now I know that sounds technical, but let's break this down. Imagine your body as a garden. When you plant seeds, you need sunlight to grow. Without that light, that process slows to a crawl, and sometimes seeds might never sprout at all, right? Your cells, just like those seeds, need light, specific wavelengths of light, to heal and regenerate, especially when they're damaged. Photobiomodulation is like giving your body that extra sunlight, allowing your cells to flourish again, even in places where the damage is deep. And when it comes to nerves, that extra boost of energy can make all the difference in the world. Let me explain what that means inside your body. See, every cell has something called the mitochondria. These cells are like little engines powering your cells and helping them heal. When the nerves are damaged, those engines slows down, and then your body doesn't have the feel it needs to repair itself. Photobiomodulation, or PBM, is like turning the ignition key on those engines, allowing them to rev back up. I mean, think of it like this. When your car battery runs super low, that car can't even start. I mean, you can give it a jump and suddenly the power starts moving forward again. That's what PBM is like. It's that jump start your cells need. And when infrared light therapy reaches your cells, it recharges them with that extra energy. Your nerves can start to heal faster. But there's more than just recharging cells. Another powerful effect of PBM is how it improves circulation. Now you see, just like the river that brings life, everything that it touches, well, blood flow brings oxygen and nutrients to damaged areas that your body needs, helping them heal. And for most people, circulation is a silent problem that they don't even know they have. Infrared light therapy helps widen those rivers, so to speak, by releasing something called nitric oxide. It allows your body's blood vessels to open up, increasing circulation to the areas that need healing. I mean, think of it like giving the damaged nerves a fresh, rushing current rush of life, something that you can truly recover and thrive again. Now you might be wondering, is there proof that this works? And the answer is yes. PBM isn't just a theory. It's been studied, researched, and validated. Over 700 clinical trials have been looked at the effects of infrared light therapy, not only on neuropathy, but it's also helping conditions like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and traumatic brain injuries. One study after another has shown that infrared has immediate protective effects on nerves. It increases the function, helps them regenerate, and even prevents scar tissues from forming. Now, in fact, infrared light can prevent degeneration in nerves near your spine, an important point for anyone struggling with chronic nerve pain. Now, if you've been thinking about trying infrared light therapy, I want to guide you through what to look for, because not all devices are made the same. First, let's look at the wavelength. Just like not all sunlight has the same effect on plants, different wavelengths of light can affect your body in different ways. For healing of the nerves, you really need a device that emits infrared light therapy between 800 to 1100 nanometers. This is the spot where deep tissue healing starts. That's where light can actually penetrate your skin and reach your nerves. Red light can also help with surface level tissues. But if you want to get those nerves, infrared's the way to go. And let's talk about energy. Let's think of this like watering a plant. If you only sprinkle a few drops of water here and there, the plant will grow, as it should. But in the same way, if your light therapy device doesn't deliver enough energy to your cells, it's not going to make much of a difference. A great device will give you at least 2,500 to 3,000 joules of energy per session. That's what's needed to really make an impact on your nerve healing. And don't forget about coverage. You want a device that can cover enough of the affected area, just like a garden needs full sunlight, not just a beam here or a beam there. Handheld devices usually won't do the work and won't get the job done, so look for something that gives you a broad, continuous coverage, like the bottom of your feet or your calf. And if that's where your neuropathy is concentrated, especially. Well, lastly, let's talk about the pulse modulation. I know it sounds difficult, but it's really simple. Listen up. Just like how we need moments of activity, rest, stop, go, your cells respond better when light is pulsating, when it's turned on or off rather than staying constant. This keeps your cells from getting used to the signal and ensures that they keep responding and they keep healing throughout the treatment. Now, think of it like taking a walk. If you walk at a steady pace for a long time, you might get tired. But if you alternate between walking, resting, walking a little faster, slowing down, now you can go a lot further. Well, that's what pulse modulation is for your cells. It keeps them fresh and ready to repair. I know that suffering from nerve damage can feel discouraging. It's easy to feel like you're stuck, like progress is too slow, or maybe it's not happening at all. But I want to remind you of something. Healing is possible, and with the right tools, you can accelerate that process. Infrared light therapy is one of those tools. It's something worth considering if you haven't seen the results you've been hoping for. You don't have to accept a slow pace of healing or just settle for where you're at right now. Your body has the ability to heal, to regenerate. You just need to give it the right condition. If you found this information helpful, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. We're always here to give you the tools and knowledge and encouragement that you need to heal. Share this video with people that you know who's been struggling with nerve damage. Together, we can help each other find a path to healing. Remember, you're not alone in this. You have us, and there's hope, there's help, and I believe in your ability to heal. Here's to a future of renewed strength, of healing, and the freedom for you to live the life that you deserve. Stay hopeful. The road may be long, but with the right light, you'll find your way. Let me tell you my story. I wish my grandmother, when I was 18 years old, would have heard this message, and our family would have heard this message. My grandmother suffered from diabetic peripheral neuropathy, and the last 5 years of her life, she spent in a wheelchair. The last 2 years of her life, she had her right foot amputated. And I wish that our family would have heard something like this, a message like this, when we were going through those hard times. I hope this message finds you well. Share it with your friends and family that you know are suffering from neuropathy, who can benefit from light therapy and infrared light. Have a great day.